everybody. Welcome to the StabCast. I'm Dizzle.
And I am Mizzle.
And we're here on another spooky Sunday.
Yes, we are. Thank you so much, Ducky. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Ducky. And we're here to talk about Borderline.
Yes.
A Samara Weaving led film directed by Jimmy Warden, written by Jimmy Warden, and also starring Ray Nicholson, Jack Nicholson's son.
Really? That's who it was?
Yeah.
I knew there had to be somebody fucking crazy. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, he's Jack Nicholson's son.
So much sense.
That's Paul. So, I
doesn't look like him, but that makes so much sense with the kookiness.
This came out somewhat recently, men. So we will do a little bit of spoilers free here and just say if we recommend it or not, and then we'll get into full spoilers. Because this is one that I have a little bit on, but not. I mean, this is kind of a point blank movie that not too many nuances to it, in my opinion. But we will break it down. Would you recommend it? Take a sip.
I would recommend it to certain people.
Yeah.
It would depend on what person would ask me about it, just because there's such a psychological point to it.
Yep.
That if you don't like have your mental health together and whatnot, you could potentially like set yourself off or something.
You think so?
I do, because I mean, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get scared. I never get scared. And I'll tell you right now, he was creepy.
Yeah.
He creeped the hell out of me because of the fact that he didn't, like, he was living in an alternate reality. It was like he was autistic.
Yeah.
And he was living in a completely different world.
Absolutely.
So, like, if you have a good sense of self and stuff, then yeah, I would recommend it. But, I mean, if you don't, I would stay away from it if I was you.
Yeah.
What do you think?
If you like Ready or Not, then I think you'll like it. I think if you like her and other stuff being a badass.
I think if you just like her in general, you'll like it.
Because I think this is this movie is just her trying to be her. Mm-hmm. And like doing all the hits, like all the stuff that she's good at already. And like, it just felt a lot like Ready or Not to me. So,
okay, I understand. In a way, I understand that.
Vibe-wise with her. It seems like they were trying to get to the same destination.
Exactly, because she can be very over the top.
Yeah.
And like when she's screaming, like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, I like to call that the Samara Weaving yell.
Yeah.
Because that's just what she does.
That's what she does.
She doesn't shriek. She doesn't scream. She just yells like a banshee.
Yeah. And
I mean, all the power to her, but still, she still does that.
Yeah.
Hello. She's still, like, unfortunately. What do you think?
I do think that she still does that, but I think she's good in this movie. And like I said, if you like her, then I think I recommend it to watch it.
Yeah.
But let's get into some spoilers.
Alrighty, guys. So if you have not seen the movie yet, it's on Peacock. It's called Borderline. Go check it out and then come back here.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know spoilers, then go ahead and stay on.
Yeah, come to the YouTube. The plot of this is all over the fucking place. I like the whole obsessive fan to the pop singer type deal. But what did you think of the horror?
But it's been done before.
Yeah, it's been done before. But in a horror twist, has it?
Yes, it has actually. I showed Aunt Sharon a movie about this a while ago, and she wasn't really a fan. It kind of reminded her more of a Lifetime movie, but it's called My Valentine.
Okay.
And basically, it's about a man named Royal who spent all of his time getting his girlfriend like prepared to go ahead and be a pop star. Mm-hmm. And like they couldn't hit it big. And like he was very abusive emotionally and mentally and physically.
Yes.
So she was trying to get away from him, and she had been away from him for a year. And then she finally came back and played a gig with her friend, and he showed up.
Yes.
And he locked everybody out and everything. And the friend ended up dying. A lot of people ended up dying. He did. Like, it was an obsessive thing. Because, like, even when, like, whatever, cocked out on us.
We got the tube.
Even then,
Visiting Salem with family. So
even then,
here are the
with
best-
like she was very traumatized.
Yeah.
And he had everything. He had all the entrances blocked off. He had kids that worshiped the other girl. Because the thing is that he turned another girl into the pop star that he wanted.
Yeah.
So he basically took her look and put it on somebody else.
Yeah.
So then she comes out with her music and no one believes her that it's her.
Yeah.
And it's because of him. He is horrible. And like the reason why I'm saying though is that it's kind of the same thing is because like she tries to run away from him and he catches her on the roof.
Yeah.
And like she falls and like he screams like he's really concerned. And he's like, hold on, baby, I'll be right there.
Yeah.
And then like gets her up and whatnot. And like he literally calls her my Valentine.
Yeah. So it's a very similar type flick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I okay, I can see it with that because when I think of this, I think of like comedy movies that try to do this type of thing. But in a horror, I mean, I've seen Stalkers and stuff, but this type of deal, I think it does have a charm because she's so good. And I honestly, he's got all the charm of his father. I think he's really good as like a fucking psychopath.
Now that I know that he is Jack Nicholson's son.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. You did a great job. You really did.
Ray
Hats
Nicholson.
off to you. Right.
He did a great job. And I thought those two performances kind of like made it with the whole movie. But
honestly, I love Samara Weaving. A lot of people have said this, though. I really think that Nick, is that his name? You said Nick Nichols.
It's Ray Nicholson.
Ray Nicholson. He basically took the helm. Yeah. Honestly, that movie was basically his movie, and she was just kind of there.
Because they were definitely going on the charismatic bad guy route.
Yeah,
like they wanted him to be as charming and as fucked up as possible.
Yeah, because he doesn't. In his head, he is charming.
Yeah,
he's not fucked up. He's charming.
Yeah, he's hallucinating the whole flick.
Exactly. Yeah. And the thing is his borderline personality disorder is so bad that he even sees other people as this pop star.
Yeah.
For God's sakes. Like,
he really does.
He doesn't, like, he completely just goes into hallucinations.
Yeah.
And, like, there's times where he's with her and he doesn't even think it's her.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Yeah, and like the kind of things that go on in his head, like when he's prepping to go get, prepare to propose to her and shit.
Yeah.
And like, it was just really, 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 really weird. I will say though, the guy that played her security guard.
Yeah.
I love that actor.
Yes.
I always have loved that actor. 100%. Mostly he's in medical stuff. You don't see him a lot in horror that much. But he did a fantastic job. He really did. He really did. And honestly, hats off to the little girl because she did a tremendous job.
Yeah.
She didn't cry, whine, or anything. I will say, once again, lighting.
Yeah, it was a little dark.
It was a little dark. There was a couple of scenes where I had to stop and turn everything in my house off and watch it over again.
Yeah.
Because of how dark it was. I mean, and I'm sorry, if I have to watch your movie again, not because I like it, but because I can't see it. Yeah. There's something going on.
And the thing, this is kind of like, what was that movie with the dude from, was it 90210? The handsome guy who's a dad who's like a serial killer and they're trying to trap him in the arena with the pop star and everything. What movie was that? We saw it in theaters with the dude. He's the dad, Sharon. He's the dad. Trapped.
Trapped. Yes.
I love how in the modern day we're making pop singers the heroes of horror movies out of nowhere.
And YouTube influencers. You can't forget that either.
Yeah. And it's like, these are like kind of the good, even though she's not really a good guy, she's kind of an anti-hero, but I mean, she's set up as the protagonist.
I just love her when she screams, when she yells, and because it's so satisfying having a final girl not scream but just yell, and get angry, and she's throwing shit. She's like, "Get the fuck out of my fucking house!"
I will say though, I think this is a sign that she needs to do something else.
I will
Because
agree.
when
She
you
needs to switch it up a little
when
bit.
you pair Ready or Not up with The Babysitter, up with this,
Up with Killer Queen.
you kind of are getting all the same type of character of like a badass, heroine that's like a little not badass. And then
She's got to
becomes
tone
badass.
down the badness.
Yeah, like
badassness.
she's got more range than that, I believe, and she could do something else.
Yeah.
Kind of like how an Anya Taylor-Joy does like a menu, and then she does a Mad Max, and then she does a Super Mario. Like she's fucking all over the place.
She's all over the place. Like Sydney Sweeney, she's all over the place too.
Yeah.
And I feel like that helps them though. That
Yeah.
broadens their range and that makes people want to work with them more.
Yeah, I don't mind if you want to get into like the Scream Queen category or something like that, but she's kind of like, and I understand carving out this little niche for yourself, but I do think it can trap you a little bit.
Exactly.
And I don't want her to have to do that type of stuff. I think she's got something else in her too. It's not a knock because it's a good performance, but it is kind
But
of
she
a
was
similar.
reminding me of the girl that did Happy Death Day
Yeah.
and then Happy Death Day to You because she was so good at them, but then she just disappeared. I haven't seen her.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her at all. And that's because I think she can really only play one character. Because if you watch the movie, like, yeah, she's supposed to be like, she's actually supposed to be changed, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to be living a different life and be changed. I didn't get that.
No.
Absolutely not.
She didn't seem changed.
No. So, I mean, those movie tropes are so important
Yes.
to our genre, but they're also important to other genres too. There are other genres of movies that do have this trope, and honestly, comedy movies kind of started this trope.
Yeah,
and we stole it.
And I don't mind a career of somebody doing the same. Like I don't mind Vince Vaughn doing a bunch of comedies. I don't mind Jim Carrey doing a bunch of comedies. I don't mind Ryan.
The number
Reynolds
23 though is a shit.
But like a guy that like Ryan Reynolds that could rock a rom-com, do a superhero movie, do some. I mean, yes, he can't really do something serious because he's always a witty some bitch.
He did though. He did. A very long time ago, 2005, he remade the Amityville Horror.
Yeah,
where
that
he
movie
played
sucked.
Mr. Lux.
It
wasn't that bad.
That's one of the worst remakes.
I mean, it was very jump scare-ish, and I don't fall for jump scares, and neither do you.
Yeah.
So that's probably why you didn't like it. But I mean, I think it was okay. I didn't think it was his best movie, but I thought it was better than Green Lantern.
It was definitely better than Green Lantern, but I remember that movie as one big excuse for Ryan Reynolds to take his shirt off. Because I just remember him with that fucking beard and his shirt off. Just looking
That is true. He always had his beard off, but he looked good, so it's okay. And then he did do another horror movie, which was called Buried.
Oh.
And he was a transport driver overseas, and they kidnapped him and stuck him in a box and buried him. They legit buried him and gave him a couple things to try and get him to survive, and they tricked the cops with their locating and everything, and the cops got to the wrong coffin that was right next to his coffin, and he went to scream help me, and he died. He was done.
100%.
And honestly, for Ryan Reynolds, he's Deadpool. So to see him stuck in a box and crying and really scared,
he has showed range.
There you go.
But and Samara Weaving, I do think she has shown some range in this role.
Oh, she's comedic.
And I understand why she. Once you do the badass thing, it's kind of hard to go back to a meek final girl. I understand why they want to keep having her be this cool motherfucker.
Yeah, but if they don't switch it up.
Yeah, I think you could do something else, even make her a villain one time. I mean, I
would watch that. I would watch the fuck out of that if she became a villain or something, or she started setting people up or stuff like that. I would definitely watch that.
Yeah. But I agree with you to where I think a lot of this flick's strengths, it relies on Ray Nicholson's charm.
Yeah.
I do.
I mean, I love her. I do.
No, she's good.
But she still to me, she feels like she's playing the same person over and over and over.
My favorite scene in the movie, though, is when she escapes out of the booth when they have her trapped and she lights fucking Penny on fire.
Well, you remember why she lit Penny on fire,
Yeah.
right? It's because of the whole fucking song.
Yeah,
Thing.
100%.
Guys, let me explain this to you real quick. I have watched, 2,000 horror movies?
Yeah.
About 2,000 horror movies at this
It
point.
has to be more than that.
Maybe more. But one day we'll count, but not today. There's this girl that's with them named Penelope, and they call her Penny.
Yes.
And she loves Zoe. And she has an amazing voice, and she can actually play piano. So all she wants to do with Zoe is do a duet.
Yep.
So she starts playing. It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion.
Yep.
And the Zoe was like, I didn't write this song. And she was like, I know. But she keeps going. And then as soon as they get to the crescendo at the very end, she was like, you're fucking flat. And then just stops doing what she's doing and beats fucking kicks her through a wall and shit. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm like, I've sang with people. I've never done that.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. And honestly though, I've seen montages from Sympathy of the Devil to Oogie Boogie Shoes. I've seen a lot of montages. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was really funny. And the fact that she just knew that she had to sing to basically stay alive.
Yeah.
And I felt really bad for her because when I heard her go flat, I was like, oh God, she's going to get hit. And she did. Because I will give it to that Penny girl. If that was your real voice, oh my God. If that was your real singing voice, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because that girl that played Penny, she had a voice.
Yeah, she 100% did. But cool ass scene.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool
that whole scene was just fucking wonderful. It's my second favorite.
Well, what's your favorite scene in the movie?
My favorite scene in the movie is when Penny goes to take care of good old Walden.
Oh shit.
That's taking care of the. I've never seen somebody use their environment so well. I mean, I've never seen somebody shove a flashlight into someone's freaking mouth until guts pour out, and then he's still doing shit. He's still trying to fucking fight her, and it's like, dude, you're dead.
You're
she
done,
literally just shoved a flashlight down your throat. I'm pretty sure you're gone.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those things, Daniel, that was like, oh, I cannot believe what the fuck.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it, and that's my favorite kill. That's what makes it my favorite kill and my favorite scene.
I'm with you.
Because it was just very dramatic, over the top, but it wasn't too over the top.
Yeah.
She was kind of in the middle because she went from being meek to being middle to being fucking psycho.
Yep.
So.
Full on nuts.
Yeah. Crazy pants.
How badass was Ben? Fucking the Dewey levels of how the fuck is he making it through this shit?
I have no idea how Ben survived.
It's getting shot in the fucking head.
I really don't. I really think Ben has Dewey syndrome.
Yeah, that was insane.
He has some Dewey syndrome. He's got 9 lives. It's like a cat.
Yeah.
And no one even wants him around. That's the thing. And
yeah.
Oh my God, the man ends up fucking basically getting broken up with. And then he has to marry his girlfriend's stalker. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, he certainly has an interesting arc. So, but that kind of is his arc, and it's kind of funny. Right?
But he takes it in stride, though.
Yeah,
I will have to say, the actor that did it really well, because it takes a special man to put on a wedding dress.
Well, and he's one of the more lovable characters in the movie.
Well, yeah, because he was meek and shy, and he knew what he needed to do. A lot of people don't understand this, but when you're dealing with a crazy person, the best thing that you can do for yourself and the person is play along.
Yeah, and the whole joke about him getting a safer job is funny.
Yeah, you have to. Well, yeah, that guy too. But what I'm saying though is the guy in the dress, he realized that he needed to play along, her boyfriend. He realized that was the only way he was going to get out of it.
Yes.
And what I find hilarious is they're in the wedding scene, he is completely hallucinating that Zoe is standing right there.
Yep.
Even his friend JH, who set up everything, was like, dude, that's not Zoe. Zoe's sitting down. He's like, shut up. I think I know where my bride is. She's right in front of me. And like Zoe even tries to like get up and take his place, and he's like, no, sit down. Everything is not about you, sweetheart. And so
Yeah.
you've been stalking her for years. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. It kind of is all about her.
So like that kind of clicked to me, and it's like, oh, he's got like severe borderline personality disorder. He's got it like hallucinations and everything else, because that can't happen. It's very similar to schizophrenia.
Yes.
But it's more so life consuming, if that makes sense, because they live in a different world.
Yeah.
So with the schizophrenia, they just see things, and but with this, it's more like they live in a different world. Like we have a cousin, I'm not going to mention his name. He has autism though, and I don't know if you remember, but when we were younger, he was always in his own little world.
Yeah.
He was always doing something, and I feel like that's what happened to that guy. And I feel bad that he got arrested. Honestly, he should have been taken to a hospital. He was sick.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my heart goes out to that person, and I want everyone to know too that's watching this. Like, there are so many mental health disorders, and also when you try to be a streamer or a singer or famous or anything, protect yourself, please. Protect yourself.
Yeah.
Like even us, like even though we're not that big, when we were at HorrorCon, we were literally like glued together because we didn't want anything to
that's
happen.
why I'm big and stacky.
So, and I'm short and tiny, so he can just lift me up and carry me. But besides the fact though, like especially with like how intense those kind of things are getting, I don't know. What do you think?
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that's a good statement.
Yeah. Because like anybody out there could have a stalker.
Yeah.
Even a teenage girl could have a stalker. That's another girl. Actually, remember Death by a Cheerleader?
Yeah.
That was the girl that was stalking another girl, and she ended up killing her. So anybody could kill you at any point in time.
At the end of
the day. But what I'm saying though is when you put yourself out there though, protect yourself.
Yeah. Well, that's why all the big streamers and stuff have 24/7 security, and they should. I mean, it depended on how big you are.
Well, some of them don't.
But and even if you aren't big or whatever, like it's always have people around you, have a good circle, have people that can make sure you're all right.
Exactly.
That's what matters. Do you want to give a final verdict on this? I might.
What's your favorite kill? You didn't say that. Oh yeah, you did. You said the booth.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
My final verdict on this movie is that it's half-ass cheeks, and then part funny, and then part thriller.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to give it a 6.5.
Okay.
Just because it really did try.
It did.
You can tell really the people that made it really tried very, very hard to make it into a good film. And unfortunately, they came up short. Yeah. But like I said, Jack Nicholson's son knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, the fact that he thought they were getting married all the way in the end. Even when he's getting fucking shipped off.
He's going to his honeymoon.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like, he played it so well from beginning to end.
Yeah.
He never dropped his character.
No.
Ever.
Not much.
It was just a really good performance. I will have to say his performance is what saved the movie for me.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
I would go a little lower at a 6.2, but I completely agree with all the points you made. I think it's a fun, and I think, like I said, it's typical Samara Weaving flick, but I think it works at what it's trying to do, and I think Ray Nicholson's charm shines throughout the whole thing.
And I think that's what makes the movie work, though, because, she still has that thing about her, but his charm kind of brings it out. Yeah,
and it's bad, and it makes it a fun movie.
Yeah,
it's funny. It's got some scary shit. It's more just wacky, like you said. When you said it was
wacky, kooky, right. And funny.
Yeah, and that's what it is. So I think it's a solid movie. I probably would recommend it. It's not high on my list, but I think it's
But
pretty
if
good.
you're like at a sleepover or something and you
Yeah.
want to hang out with your friends and stuff, because it's really not even that gory.
It's a fun movie to have a
So.
cocktail and watch.
Exactly.
All right, you want to know what we're doing next week? Or do you have
You're
something?
picking again?
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead, pick.
No, you go ahead. If you have something, you go.
All right, so I wanted to do
That I can't go.
let me see real
Okay.
quick. Give me one uno memento, guys.
We'll give you
Because I gotta see if it's actually on where I thought it was on. Because if it's not, I'm just gonna let Daniel do what he wants to do.
my shenanigans.
Yep.
Well, hopefully we can watch your thing. Let's see what it is.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. Go ahead.
All right. Next week we're gonna do if Superman was a bad guy, Brightburn.
Oh, I saw that. I
Yes.
didn't see it, but
It's a little farm boy, but he uses his powers for evil and he starts killing folks.
and what's the service?
It's on Peacock.
It is on Peacock.
It's gonna be on
Okay.
Peacock.
And isn't that an older movie?
No, it's like 2019, I think 2018.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, I'm interested to watch it. I think it'll be really good.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you like this episode, make sure that you give us a big old thumbs up
Yep.
and hit that red button like Daniel's shirt.
Yes, like and subscribe.
I will. I was demonstrating there.
Yeah, go ahead.
So about how you could like and then subscribe.
You're lucky there's not a Mindy button.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed. It is on Peacock, the Borderline from 2025. Have a great night, everybody. Hooty hoo.
Hooty hoo.